See this symbol right here? I'm sure everybody recognizes this symbol. We're going to get into this in just a second. You see this one right here? I'm sure you recognize this symbol too. We're going to get into that one in a minute too. Draw this a little better. Excuse, my ugly drawing. I'm a perfectionist. Okay, that's a little better. I'll draw one more. We're going to get into that symbol too. Okay. Oh, there's another one too. You know what? I'll leave that one out. I'll get into this other symbol that I was getting ready to draw. We'll get into that later. We'll get to that symbol in another video. We're going to deal with these 4 symbols right here. I hope that you can see these symbols very clearly. These 4 symbols are all astronomical and astrological symbols. They're not religious symbols. They're astronomical and astrological symbols. They don't have anything, they have nothing to do with religion. They have nothing to do with religion. Now let me explain. Let's focus on the first 2 symbols. This one obviously is a crescent moon and a star. The star of Venus, the 5-point star of Venus. That's more apparent. But let's focus on these 2 first symbols right here. These first 2 symbols right here. The cross and the Celtic cross. Or what they call the mundane cross, the mundane circle. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna erase this right here is the 6-pointed star, also known as hex alpha or the hexagram. But what we're going to do is focus on these first two symbols. And we're going to break down the meaning of these first two symbols, because people are confused about what religion is, about what God is, their purpose on this earth. And this earth is a hologram. It is a holographic matrix. But I have to explain that. And these symbols do explain that. But let's just focus on the astronomical or astrological significance of these two symbols. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw them a little bigger. So I'm going to erase these. What we're going to do is draw them again, bigger. Watch this. This right here is a 90-degree angle. A 90-degree angle makes what? A square. Do it not? So you have squares or 90-degree angles within a what? Circle, right? What tool is primarily used to draw a circle? A compass. A compass. And building, or what they call masonry, stone masonry, big brick masonry or carpentry, they use a tool to cut perfect corners. That's called a what? A square. It looks similar to this. What's the point? What am I doing? What is the point? I don't expect too many people to be at this point in the video, but if you are, maybe it's meant for you to be. Maybe it's meant for you. Maybe this video is for you. So what does the square and the compass have to do with the mundane circle or the glyph of the earth and also the cross? what they call the Christian cross, also known as the Celtic cross. When I do like this, you see where you see where I mark that 90-degree angle? Watch this. You see that? And you see what this is right here? It's this. So what does the compass and the square does the compass and square have anything to do with the Christian cross or the Celtic cross or the mundane cross? Or the cross within the circle? What does Masonry have anything to do with religion? Oh, it's called astronomy. It's also called astrology. It's also called geometry. Oh, that's what the G in the middle of the compass and square mean. Oh, they told you that it was God. They told you that it was God. They told you that it was God. It is God. And geometry is the science of the measurement. It's the science. It is, geometry is the measurement of God. Oh, but see, God is incomprehensible. God is omnipotent. God is indefinite. God is all-knowing. There's no way God is immeasurable. Yes, but all that which God created within God's creation what is the point of God's creation? If God had no desire to measure itself, herself, himself, why would it create anything external of itself? What is the point? What was the point of God's creation? See, what I'm doing right here, I'm marinating. I'm allowing you to marinate before I begin to explain what this matrix is. Matrix, matrilineal, matriarchy. Maternal. Yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Catch you in the next video. Ashe, ashe.